Okay. As far as I know, we're real. What's going on, chat? How we doing? It's time for some more Servant to Summer Camp. It's gonna be just chill farming time. For those that were here last week and saw the stream kinda crash and burn, well, I've had this new cable plugged in for like 30 minutes, and it's been fine. So I'm going to assume that we're fine. What's going on, Dozen? Yeah, I'm gonna assume that we're fine. And we're just gonna go forward and farm and be. Happy long weekend for you. Heck yeah, nice, Dozen. I've actually got my long weekend coming up. Managed to take off. We got Memorial Day here in the States, so took off Friday. Should not have to go back to work till Tuesday, which would be great. Also, as always, chat, please let me know if the audio's good. I want to make sure nothing's like super loud. Actually, let me turn this down just a little bit, just because I'm just watching that peak, and I don't want Kiara to be too loud because some of you might be in public. Still cooling down from the PlayStation showcase. Still reeling from other console gaming announcements. What other announcements do we have from like the showcase specifically? I say I was pretty happy for how Spider-Man looked. Spider-Man looked really good. MGS3 remake, of course, my wife is the most excited about. That's the real treat for her. And Dragon's Dogma 2, actually, I am very, very, like, hyped for. I'm a huge Dragon's Dogma fan. I referred to it as better Skyrim when it came out, so I'm excited to play some Dragon's Dogma. That was a game release from Capcom. I was just like, oh, Virgin Memorial Day versus Chad Buddha's birthday long weekend. Damn. Strong words. Nylam, what's going on? Just talking, you know, PlayStation Showcase just happened. There were things. I gotta say, a lot of the stuff I wasn't super excited for. A lot of first-person shooter stuff. The only first-person shooter thing I could be marginally excited for is the Destiny stuff, just because I actually did enjoy Destiny during the time that I played it, and Cade 6 coming back is very important. Very important. Cade 6 was the best character. I was sad when he died. Which apparently he didn't. For you, is the reeling from the $70 game price points for stuff that subjectively shouldn't be, like Tears of the Kingdom and apparently the new Mortal Kombat for Switch. It's how it's gonna be. Like, not every game is gonna go with that. I think the new Trails is still $60, so that's good. But I mean, it's just, they're gonna do it. They're gonna go that way. They know people are gonna pay for it. I paid $70 for Jedi Survivor. Like, it's just the world we live in now. It's a better reason to look out for sales, though, right? They had a lot of multi-platform announcements, Nylam. Like, I'm sure that Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is going to go multi-platform at some point. Like, that's definitely going to happen. Konami's not just going to leave that money on the table. Thoughts on the new Assassin? I don't like spiders. Hard pass for me. Hard pass. I don't like spiders at all. Are we at a QP shortage? Always. Always. I get my QP and I burn through it immediately. I'm just trying to grab what I can from the event. Get some bond on this Kiara. Like, she's been great. She's honestly been great. I need more skill levels for her. I'm at like 555 now. I just don't have the gems. I miss the days. What's the new assassin? Oh god, what's her name again? What's her name again? No Twitter. I don't give a shit about Ron DeSantis. Shut up. It is Kashi Nakoji. I knew it was double K's. Yeah, she's like a spider lady. Spider doll lady. Not against sales, since that be the way, but content creators and those who are invested in IP will buy $70 right out of the gate. Murasaki basically has spiders. This is like spider. Like, no, I don't like it. Yeah, I mean, I'm buying Final Fantasy 16 out of the gate. Is Final Fantasy 16 $70? I took off like 5 days for that, chat. Like, I took off so many days from work. I'm gonna crush that. Yeah, it's $70. I will pay $70 for Final Fantasy 16 though. I gave myself a 5-day weekend for that, chat. I'm ready. I'm ready. I won't stream it because that's gonna be something where it's just like I'm just gonna want to sit and experience. But I might do a video on like my feelings about that. My feelings about Final Fantasy 16 after I finish it. Eric, what's going on? I'm just glad that Trails into Reverie isn't the same month. I'll at least get like a month to cool down from Final Fantasy before going into Trails. And then I don't do we not have a date for Samurai Remnant yet, chat? Do we still not have a date for Samurai Remnant? I know there's a Marvelous showcase coming up. So I don't know, maybe that has something tied into it. As if Square Enix wouldn't immediately DMCA you for trying to stream one of its single player games. Fair, I mean, I might stream the demo. I'll at least give that a go. If I get DMCA'd for the demo, oh well. But the demo quality is going to carry over. Just be able to play it and then go through to the main game. So maybe I'll stream the demo if anything. But yeah, kind of like Eric says, I'm going to have to wait. There's going to be a lot of DMCAing for Final Fantasy 16 stuff probably. How far are we into the event? We are halfway done. We saw what happened with Stranger of Paradise. Stranger of Paradise, I actually also had like a lot of issues streaming it. Like I didn't, some of y'all might have seen like on the channel it's taken down. I didn't like necessarily take it down because of DMCA stuff. I just had a lot of performance problems with that game. And I really do want to go back and finish it and finish the DLCs because I kind of feel like it's going to be one of those like cult classics that like honestly go down in history and people look back at really fondly, kind of like a Metal Gear Rising situation. But I just kept running into stuttering. I went and rewatched one of the streams and the game was running at like 3 frames per second. And like you don't deserve that, chat. You absolutely don't deserve that. So that's the reason why that's like not on the channel anymore. Okay, where are the Danger Hermit Crabs? You're way behind in the event right now because of Star Rail. That's fair. I'm at the point where I can just do like my daily runs and that's fine. With Trailblaze level 50, I just got Bailu to 70 or like 69 something. Nons Chris, what's up? You got Summer Kiara not long after? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you did. Hope that, and this stream is actually going way better. All the new stuff, all the new cables I ordered just came in, so we are actually gonna be good. I left this run for like half an hour just to like make sure it was good, and it was. New assassin lady looks like a lolly trap for some whales. I mean, she's like a spider doll, and like both of those creep me out. So nah, Mitsuru, I remember a huge spider creeping up on my bed when I was young, scared the crap out of me to the point where I've gotten PTSD every time I've seen a spider. Are you me? Are you me? So I feel that deeply. Woke up one night to a spider crawling on my face, never been the same. Absolutely never been the same. What's going on, Lilibeth? Shiro? Audie asking, am I excited for Lost Belt 6? I am. We're gonna roll for Barghest. And if we get Morgan, good. But our goal for Lost Belt 6 rolls is get as many copies of Barghest as possible. Within my budget. I don't know what my budget is yet. I'll figure it out. But as many copies of Barghest as possible is the goal. She will become my main saver. NP4 copies of like Gearwood and all that, and Barghest. Barghest. Buster Meta isn't necessarily here. Yeah, Barghest. Barghest. Barghest is based. Excellent taste. I actually like both. I actually want both Barghest and Baobon over Morgan, personally. Kashin Koji is a Boruto character? Maybe. Probably. Yeah, Oberon's an excellent goal. Oberon's an excellent goal. I do really think he's the best character coming out this year. He just grants so much power. Alright, so see, we're officially halfway done, chat. And we're gonna be skipping the cutscenes because I've seen this before. It is an excellent event with some excellent story, but we are gonna be skipping the cutscenes because we only have 12 days left. Pains you to skip Melusan, but you have to save for Koyanskaya. We all have to prioritize, we really do. We can't, like, Hyper Whale. I know Arcuade, who stops by the streams a lot, is, like, going to get NP5 Percival. Like, that is the goal. Zrio, what's going on? This event was pretty good. I like this event a lot. Why do I like Barghest so much? Big Muscle Lady. Big Muscle Lady, also Demon, me likey. Why do I need to elaborate past that? I just saw one look at her, like, blush face, and I'm like, that is, yes, I need that. I need that character. Barghest is also voiced by Armin from Attack on Titan. I didn't even, like, register that, but Armin is my favorite Attack on Titan character, so good. Even better. Even better. These are all good things. It's a dangerous time to be a gacha fan, and both in terms of FGO this year and Star Rail. Because of course with Star Rail, it's like, well, we're getting Kafka and Blade probably at the same time. That's gonna be rough to deal with. There's like, all you need to do is see the Barghest sundress art. That's all you need to know. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, cool. 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 Hang on, chat. Hang on. Hang on. You need to be enlightened. You need to be enlightened. Hold on. Working on it. We're working on it, chat. This event drags so long, it does take a while. I'm gonna try for one Morgan. If you want MP2, you'll pull another banner to keep the pity alive. Makes sense. This is all you need to know, chat. That's it. That right there. That's all you need to know. I don't understand. I don't understand why you think you need to, like, add any additional information. There is no more additional information needed than what is right there. That is why I need bar guest. Zero additional information is required. Come on. Come on. What are we doing here? Come on. You're enlightened? Good. Yeah. I'm glad that chat has been enlightened. Your Grail Funarsar was Galatea. You love using her. Galatea's great. Alright, we'll hide that for a sec. Wait, actually. Okay, now we're good. Now we're fine. You're saving your for Koyana Mana Chihuahua and Oberon. Gonna roll on GSSR from Morgan. Might take you a while. I mean, you probably have like an AOE Bazaka, right? You'll be okay. Are you mad, or does it seem like Bonatoria seems bigger? Maybe. I don't know what the consistency is there. I don't know how consistent the art is. Aaron Kruger's your favorite in Attack on Titan despite his single appearance. They did a lot with Aaron Kruger in like one episode. Hello, Emma. Despite one episode, they did a lot with Aaron Kruger. You think I would enjoy a manga called Love is 8 Meters? It's about a very big lady. Big Yoshi. Writer Da Vinci next week? I believe so. That seems correct. That seems objectively correct. Alright, Lolly Grandma team. Let's get through this story. Bargas funds looking low. Card. That's all I need to say. Do I need to say more than card? What are we doing here? What's going on? Can we pump up Medusa's numbers? It's looking like rookie numbers. Yeah, we'll get more Bargas funds, don't worry. Ignore the fact that the Lord of the Rings Magic set also comes out that week. I think it's gonna line up that week. I'm trying to get my dates right. Lord of the Rings Magic set comes out June 16th. Lost Belt 6, maybe June 1st, maybe a little after that. They'll overlap, I think is my point. Credit card, the forbidden one. I sacrificed my battle ox and $5 to summon the blue-eyed white dragon. I am unfamiliar with Hachishaku. You're running from Morgan, then Vitch, then you're done for the rest of the year. That's a solid amount of characters to wait for. Morgan and Tamama Lama Chihuahua, all good. This is kind of depressing because like my Medusa Lily is better than this Medusa Lily. And I just kind of wish the game would let me just use my Medusa Lily. That would be like ideal, right? That'd be a good thing for the game to do if like, you know, if a servant is someone you're supposed to use, they like give you a pity option to use that servant, But if, like, you actually have the character, like, you actually 100% own that character, they'll just let you use your version of the character. Why isn't that a thing? Why is that not a thing? The wait is so hard and the risk of Fujino is so tempting. Not to necessarily try and tempt you, human Pokedex. But Fujino was my best character in Grailfront, period. Best character in Grailfront, period. Creator of Full Metal Panic is releasing a continuation set 29 years in the future? What the hell, dude? That's super cool, but I did not expect to hear that today. Okay, 20 years in the future. Still did not expect to hear that today. I did not goof this. It's impossible to lose this fight. The 4 support nodes are your biggest dislike in the game, right? Like, if I have the character, just let me use them. Make my option either use the support or use my version of the character. Appendicitis girl is indeed underrated. Weaponized appendicitis is the future of warfare. You know what Berserker that trumps Morgan's value is probably only Junao and Summer Ibuki. Yeah, I would say, I would honestly say maybe Summer Ibuki is like tandem with Morgan. And then maybe Arjuna Alter below that, if I had to make a ranking. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna hurt Wallakun too much. Just there's a couple things that need to be acquired. That option is available for rank ups and interludes. Yes, but I want it for all the things. Give it to me for all of the things. Okay, what do I gotta complete? Mission 17. Who's the target for Mission 17? Who is it? Complete 9 free quests near the lake during the daytime. Okay, I guess I know where we're going. Yeah, Ibuki Domen Muramasa is a really good banner. I'm probably gonna just refuse to accept my fate, and pun intended, and try for Super Rhine again. That'll probably be my goal. Either Morgan banner along with Melisine, maybe also Morgan banner if I pick Morgan. So many hermit crabs. Breath of the Wild flashbacks to Zora's domain. BD Dub chat, I am playing Breath of the Wild right now. Since Tears of the Kingdom came out, and like I want to do wacky shit, and like I tangentially watched my wife play through Breath of the Wild, so I like know all of the things. But like I want to get the full experience. So I'm playing through Breath of the Wild right now. So I can just make wacky shit in Tears of the Kingdom, like hover bikes and giant fighting robots and Redacted and all those good things. And I gotta say about Breath of the Wild, chat, so much of that game is good, but every motion control puzzle could be removed and it'll be a better game for it. Every single one. Controversial opinion, I know. Something is wrong with Breath of the Wild. But they could remove every single motion control puzzle from that game. It would be better. It's literally like my least favorite thing. And I've tried using both like the Switch and handheld mode and my Pro controller to do both of those things. And it is just a nightmare regardless. It is just not good. And chat, I would like you to tell me if you are playing Tears of the Kingdom, are motion control puzzles present in that? I need to know. I need to know. I also probably won't end up getting to Tears of the Kingdom until like after Final Fantasy 16, based on how I'm progressing through Breath of the Wild. But it's possible. It's possible. Morgan GSSR is so good. Castoria and Crane dupes met. I would have been fine with Crane. I would have been fine with Crane. I really would have. She was neat. I liked her personification in quests. She was a very neat character. Alright, come on. Get those charges up. Beautiful. Radiant. You hit pity on the banner? Dang. Yeah, I'm bouncing back and forth between the YouTube and the Twitch. I'm doing alright. Here, I'll make that bigger. There was no reason for my personal stream to take up so much of my Twitch space. There we go. It's beautiful now. Oh, NP2 Crane? Yeah, that's not necessarily a huge improvement. I mean, Castoria dupes are at least fairly solid. That's a pretty good bonus you get for NP2, but like, yeah, I can understand not being super jazzed on the Crane dupes, especially with how much use she sees. The feel of hitting pity, right? I just barely won that 50-50 in Star Whale with Jing Yuan. Just barely. Just 2 more months till next part of 1,000-Year Bloodmore. Oh my god. I can't wait. Maybe I'll be a super hyperweeb and get like a Zaraki Kenpachi like cloak jacket and just wear that in winter. I am a Kenpachi fan, Kenpachi apologist. Perhaps be a Kenpachi apologist. Also like, oh, Yamamoto, my boy. Karen took 3.7K? 3.7K? What? What? How does that happen? How? How do you save 3.7K quartz? Okay, you did not save 3.7K quartz. Okay. I was like, oh god. I don't even know if it's possible to save that much. Good god. Castoria ate 1,000 of your quartz? Wow. By the way, I've heard people thinking Lost Spell 6 is dropping on the 1st, which is a weird time since it's a Thursday. I mean, they've done weird event drops before. I don't think they're necessarily constrained by days of the week, human Pokedex. Like, I think they'll just kind of drop stuff whenever they feel like it makes sense. Started 2023 with an NP0 Anastasia. Now she is NP3. Are you secretly missed for spending 3.7k quartz? Right. Oh, did I actually do 9 free quests at the apartment during the daytime? Brilliant. Brilliant. Give. Alright, cool. Yes, it's nighttime. They just don't normally do updates on Thursdays, normally a Monday or a Friday. Yeah, no, I totally understand that. Just with it being, like, something so major, maybe they can, like, flub, maybe they can, like, flub a release and just quote-unquote do it whenever. We're gonna fight Abby now. It's gonna be mean. She has 4 million hit points. This is not gonna be good. Just live. We'll just live. You want Summer Anastasia more than OG Anna? I know, you're really ready to be that goddamn hot? That's the question. Are you really ready to be that goddamn hot? I know this isn't going to work, Chat. I'm just doing so. What summer characters am I gonna roll for this NA? What characters do I want on JP? So on NA this year. I would like well, first off, I want Achilles' outfit. So I want Achilles' outfit. So we'll stop. Well, that's the first thing. First and foremost, give me Achilles' outfit. Cool, great, fantastic. When it comes to summer servants this year, I would definitely want Summer Kama. Absolutely. And luckily enough for me, Summer Kindness and Summer Say are all on the same banner. So I will likely be pushing super hard for Banner 2 during that summer event. It basically has everything I want. So I'm just going to be rolling for the entire Summer 2 banner. The whole thing. And whatever I get is great. You want Richard the Lionheart for the 8th anniversary servant? Ooh, I would like Richard the Lionheart, but I still think the anniversary servant's gonna be Guesha. Yeah, Summer Kama is definitely the one I want the most. Coping for Summer Karen. Oh, if I could add a Summer servant. Summer Barghest is technically on the table. Summer Barghest and Summer Balbon are technically on the table. So we can go with them. They would definitely be good options. Beyond that, I really do want people to get their Summer Medusa and Summer Medea. It's been way too long. It's super overdue. It should have happened like 5 summers ago minimum. So, Barghest, Balbon, Medusa, Medea, and then I think I gotta pick 2 more. Barghest, Balbon, Medusa, Medea. We also need an out of left field character to show up for summer. So, let's go with... I'm thinking. Let's go with Kato Danzo Kato Danzo, and then we need another big get, so Yang Guifei. So Yang Guifei, Kato Danzo, Medea, Medusa, Barghest, Balbon Seath. There's 6 for ya. Summer Rush, please. It's been a meme since 2009. It has been, but I really feel like Medusa and Medea deserve it more. They really do deserve it more. I think the community is actually going to break if Summer Medusa gets announced. That's going to be a big, big deal. Summer Medusa is mentioned. Oh god. And then oh, and then for the event servant, let's get Summer Matahari for Shin. For the event servant, we'll get Summer Matahari for Shin. With a Matahari animation update. He deserves it. He works real hard. And then for the male outfits, let's get a Summer Leonidas for all muscle. I gave Aresh a costume just to silence everyone for a while. That's how they placate ya. They drip feed ya. They're like, well, it's something. It is not something. It is still nothing. Tamamo buff, please. Like, I'm sitting over here begging for a Tamamo buff. Yeah, Ozzy needs an update. Ku Alter needs an animation update desperately. It's so bad compared to everything else. Why you gotta do this to me, game? I ask you for so little and you steal my noble phantasm. That surprise so far was Summer Anastasia. They took the meme and they ran with it. It's also just ironic with her being the Ice Princess. It's just a good design decision all around. How long is my noble phantasm sealed? 2 more turns? That's ridiculous. For one of these, Kiara. Both Johns as well. Was both Johns really... Was that really placating? Oh, no, you're saying that was a good surprise. Okay, okay. So I was about to say, like... I don't really feel like that was placating. I feel like that was super good. Like, that was an actively good decision. And if we're talking about decisions, chat, let's just address the elephant in the room. Let's just address the elephant in the room right now. How do you all feel about arcade support basically getting pulled? How do we feel about this? How do we feel about what happened to arcade? Do we have an opinion about what happened to arcade? Yeah, we need Gil Babylonia sprite. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I would use that all the time. It's my favorite Gil combo. I mean, for the uninitiated, for those that have no idea what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to arcade. So this is coming from Cars, so I trust it. God, where is it? Arcade is no longer adding new servants. The game will continue to have balance updates, events, and gacha, but Arcade will no longer be adding new characters to the game. Arcade is done adding characters. Period. So rather than how they were getting like arcade exclusive characters that people could play with and things like that, like the Santa Suzuka Gozen, like the Santa Helena, like their version of Draco, all that stuff. Arcade is just no longer getting characters, period. They're still doing events and everything, but they're done. No, it's not. It's not just exclusive. It's not just exclusive. From what, from the way Cars has phrased it, they are no longer adding characters. The phrasing on the tweet, this hasn't been corrected. This hasn't been corrected. So, I'm 98% sure this is actually what was meant. They are not adding characters anymore. Yeah, no, and not all their characters were exclusive, but no, the whole thing is they're just done. They're done adding characters. You know, arcades were going extinct, so it was expected for even FGO. Maybe this is a chance for it to get ported. I doubt it. I really doubt it. I mean, maybe they'll use some of Arcade's assets in, like, future projects, but I really don't see it, like, going to consoles or anything like that. I think that's a huge bit of copium that we're seeing from a lot of people. Kinda L, why can't both worlds just live in harmony and produce content alongside each other? Well, I think it's just because, like, I don't have numbers, so I can only speculate, but, you know, maybe Arcade just wasn't doing that well, you know? I mean, it did kind of have a setup where, like, you put in your, quarters, or whatever. I just say quarters because I'm stuck in the past. Tokens, you scan your card, whatever, and then, like, a timer started counting down for you to do things, so you only had a limited amount of time to do things. That alone would have turned me right off from, like, becoming invested in it. And if it's a game where you're, like, have to progress on top of that, that's a big money sink to even be able to get in and check it. I mean, I can just, like, pop open my phone and, like, do my dailies for FGO, and it's no big deal. But if we're talking about Arcade, you have to, like, physically go to the arcade on top of all of that. So that might have been a big hurdle for a lot of people. The character designs were neat. Like, a lot of the models were really good. I wish we could have that quality here. Arcade was a good step in the right direction for Fate, but horrible marketing due to the fact that it's an arcade system and not exclusive to consoles. I do think it would have done a lot better if it was console and PC. I do. I mean, you're looking at stuff we're getting now, like, you know, like Star Rail, like Genshin, like Wuthering Waves, like Tower of Fantasy, all that stuff. Like, the market is there. The market is there. It's just I don't know if they were behind when they made that decision, because it was still the Lightworks when they initially made that decision. So this could just be Ono and team, like, actually, you know, backpedaling on what was ultimately not a good decision. You hardly go to the arcade unless you're on a date, so you understand why it would flop. I also rarely go to an arcade. If I do go to an arcade, I'm playing House of the Dead, or I'm playing a fighting game like King of Fighters or something like that. I'm not looking for something where that, you know, has like an actual like bit of progression. I have plenty of games like that at home, and ones I don't have to sink money into every day to have that happen. I just really don't think in today's gaming environment with like so many high quality titles on like console, PC, and mobile that like, you know, pay to even progress that kind of format in arcades. I don't think there's a real big market for it, if any. Can all those arcade exclusive characters come to mobile? Yeah. I'd like that. There's rarely an arcade around me. I think the nearest arcade to me is technically a Dave & Buster's. I think it's technically a Dave & Buster's. You go to arcade for the claw? Yeah, my brother loves claw machines. He goes for the claw. Why play arcade if you can show with FGO Mobile? Well, they offered something different. Like, FGO Mobile had, like, the active PvP that you could do. So I can understand, like, the PvP appeal, but, you know, you're... How do I explain this? Like, PvP players are actively more likely to whale, yes. But if I was actively whaling to try to be #1 of the PvP charts, I would just whale on something from home. I think arcades are just dying out in general. That isn't rhythm games or fighting games. Even then, both of these are moving online. Yes, exactly. Like, going to the arcade to play fighting games is great. I love it. It's excellent. But on top of that, we're hitting an era where, like, Harada just casually drops, oh yeah, Tekken 8 is going to have crossplay. You can just play with anybody. You can just play with absolutely anybody. Like, that's like, what? It's incredible. Arcade was such a cash cow for FGO, was it? Did it make a lot of money? You saw how much players have to pay to just do basic stuff. You understood why the devs left arcade so much? Yeah, but maybe like a lot of the big whales left. Do we have any indicator of revenue? I don't think we do. I don't think we actually do. We have a lot of revenue from mobile, a lot of data from that. When you saw they get monthly GSSR in arcades, see, I don't even know if that'd be enough to pull me in. Yeah, you can definitely go, like, more of a route of console and PC for PvP. It's super easy. Like, Fortnite's free. Like, just go play Fortnite. Like, it's fine. Go play Apex. Go play Valorant. Go play League of Legends. Go play, I don't know. There's so many options for PvP that don't cost you any sort of money. Yeah, NA live streams in about 4 hours. I probably won't be up that late to like do a watch along because work and all that. But we'll probably get some good stuff from that. Just, you know, as much as I would like to. Got that work in the AM. If it could have been tomorrow night, that could have happened. Yeah, no more salt on not getting arcade characters. Now we can just have salt about not getting characters. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, game. 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 Scheherazade always wins. Good. I knew you wouldn't let me down, Scheherazade. You never do. You never let me down once in your entire life. Why is NA stream operating on JP time? I don't know. Honestly, an FGO game like Honkai Star Rail Combat would be a bomb. Yes. Yes, the engine is the like one of the big things holding FGO, like, I wouldn't say holding FGO back, but like making people look elsewhere for other things to do. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna get off this ride, realistically. I just enjoy this. I just like enjoy the story and the characters too much. But have I sunk significantly more time into Star Rail recently? Yes. Have I released significantly more content for Star Rail on my channel recently? Yes, because I quite enjoy the game. Will that continue after I'm like, quote unquote, done with the honeymoon phase? Who knows? I think I'm on track. I'm at least, I can at least say I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying Star Rail a lot more than Genshin. A lot more than Genshin. Can at least say that. Why can't you play on your emulator on PC and bring it to mobile seamlessly? Why do you have to transfer? Hoyo Games do it so seamlessly. Yes, just give people an account to sign in with. Let people play across multiple devices. Crossplay both in the I can play my games on a bunch of different consoles and I can play games with people on a different console than me. That's so important. That's going to be the standard in the future. It should be the standard now. People gotta start thinking about that, chat. People gotta start thinking about that. It's ridiculous that it's such an afterthought now. I think that's part of what contributed to the success of games like Fortnite. Like, oh wait, my buddy has an Xbox and I have a computer and we can just play together? That's great, sure, I'll totally play. At least got me to try it. I quit it because I'm bad at it. That's the main reason I quit. I'm super bad at it. Would I love to be Darth Vader flying around on like Attack on Titan maneuver gear and shooting a Kamehameha? That'd be super cool. I wish I was good at that game. I wish I liked more things than I like. Liking things is great. Okay, feral chicken. Get obliterated. Characters you want for summer are Suzuka, King Protea, and Passionlip. Good choices. Good choices. Yeah, I need to see how this wacky ride ends. I'm definitely with you on that, Lilibeth. I need to see how this wacky ride ends. Like, I'm fighting a Sphinx and chickens. How's this gonna go? What's the end game? Alright, beautiful. We're making progress. Defeat human or chicken enemies. Why are those in the same category? Can somebody elaborate? Why are they in the same category? Agravain's been in NPC jail since the beginning. Yes, when? When, Agravain? Free the man. I guess these are mission targets. Let's get them. Where? Yes. Maybe humans and chickens taste the same. Interesting thought. Is that what the cannibal secret grants in Crusader Kings 3? They're secretly a cannibal. What's next for FGO after aliens? What next? Other dimensions? It can be possible. People from the future. We fight the throne of heroes. There's options. We're actually kind of fighting the throne of heroes now, though, I guess. Rerun will never go to Chaldea. Oh gosh. Nah, he'll show up. We'll pull him here by force. Can we trust him? Yes. Yes, what a brilliant character. What a magnificent character. You wouldn't mind more Lovecraft stuff? Me neither. Me neither. Lovecraft stuff would be excellent. I do like whenever, like, foreigners show up. I do like seeing foreigners show up. It's always a pretty interesting lore shift. I can't say I've been upset with any foreigner storyline. And yes, that includes Double X. Double X is actually my favorite foreigner. Ort is just the surface despite being theoretically the strongest Type Moon entity. Oh, there's other things we can fight. Remember when we thought Goetia was the peak that we were ever gonna fight? Oh, no. Down for another MC and another story arc? I don't know if they'll do that. I do have this, like, grand picture in my head of us, like, handing the suitcase off to the next person. Like, our successor. But I'm not so sure with how the story's going. We might just become, like, our own independent thing. Maybe we'll have, like, a Batman arc. Maybe that'll be our next bit in the story. We'll have, like, a Batman arc. And actually be hunted. Well, if the next enemy is the arcade version of Chaldea, and that's why it's ending, we have to fight them. There's some speculation about that, especially considering some things that Draco says. No, Ort is the strongest thing we've seen in Type Moon. Ort is the strongest thing. It's busted. Even Kaleidoscope Man would have trouble with Ort. Even True Ancestor Shiki would have trouble with Ort. Ort is actively busted. Yes, come on, game. Oh yeah, I should use my level 1 Yume Ren. Get out of here. Get out of here, game. I know what I'm using. No, for sure the Mage Association want a piece of us. Yeah, Void Shiki is speculative since she's no match against servants. So yeah, Ort is like busted. Didn't they kind of connect Arcade with Draco jumping to get help from Mobile MC? Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of where that comes from. I mean, I really do think a Batman arc would be super cool. I'd love to see like a Batman arc for FGO. Oh, that's right. This is the zombies in the supermarket bit. I totally forgot about this part. Outer Gods? Yeah, maybe. Didn't Grandpa Kaleidoscope say we needed 1,000 years to beat Orton? Look at that. Look at how good we are. Grandpa Kaleidoscope was incorrect. What if we get a time skip where we're the head of the Mages Association? I don't know if we're that good. I don't know if we're that good a wizard. I mean, Waver got pretty far up, but Waver is also a far more competent mage than we are. It'd be funny if the greatest being a fight is Nasu itself. We have to kill Nasu to prevent the servers from getting shut off. That is the final battle. Oh, I will actively say that if the final boss of FGO is Gudako, I will just uninstall right then and there. I won't even watch to the end. Like, if it is Ryo Gudako that is the final boss, I will just actively uninstall the game. It will be a cautious decision. Like, I waited a decade for this? No. Bye. There we go, we did it. Yume Ren died. We beat the mission. You're still down for Gudako being Arthur's pseudo-servant and Mash Galahad staying loyal to it? You'll die on this hill? I mean, I would like to see Galahad become his own thing, and, like, Mash become her own thing, kind of like an Emiya situation. I think that needs to happen. I think that's a natural progression of her character. Rip Arthur and P buff, right? Well, Nylam, Buddha is on the table now. Like, Buddha is actually on the table to be summoned. I think we'll see Buddha. It is actually possible. Alright, we have upgraded the running zombies. Gudako is the Grand Saber? No, please. Chat, please don't. No. Don't give them any ideas. You all know Nasu watches me stream. Don't give them any ideas. I don't want it. Zombie has a gun. If Neko Arc becomes playable, you're officially quitting Type Moon. I'd actually be fine with a playable Neko Arc. It is Ryo Gudako being the final boss, which is where I draw the line. That is my peak right there. Saber class for Buddha, it's on the table with Draco coming out. It's mentioned. It is mentioned. You already have Buddha at home, it'll just be Kiara as Buddha. That's also fine. I also accept that. Speaking of characters from the Extraverse, like, where is Archimedes? I feel like we should have gotten Archimedes forever ago as well. Like, I love that guy. I played him a lot in Fate Extella Link. Can I get Archimedes in this game? Here come MC Wars. Mahoyo collab when, right? When Alco? I'm glad there are Archimedes fans in the chat. I'm glad there are Archimedes fans in the chat. Dude was excellent. Truly excellent character. Am I the only one hoping for an emo shut-in girl Cthulhu? Who would it even be? Because we're gonna have to foreigner that character. Who would be your pick for emo shut-in girl Cthulhu? Like what? It's gonna be the man in the iron mask, but they gender bend the man in the iron mask? Is that your emo shut-in girl Cthulhu? Is that what we do? Is that what we're about to make happen? When, Alice? Yeah, when? When, Nanaya? When, Nanaya? It's Osakabe Hime Altar? That's gonna be our Cthulhu? You're gonna go with Osakabe Hime Altar? I mean, we got Orchan. It's not impossible. It is not impossible. That's true. Ooh, make Lavinia Cthulhu's container. That would be good. That would be good. Oh yeah, Cthulhu is Hokusai. Who are we missing? We have Cthulhu. We have Yog-Sothoth, right? Who are we missing? We have Hastur, I think. We have Hastur, right, chat? I'm pretty sure we do. We're missing Azathoth. Okay, we kinda sorta have Hastur. But it's Fate Requiem spoilers, so I can't say it. We kinda have Hastur. Hastur is the king in yellow. Hastur is the king in yellow. Yeah, Summer BB is Nyarlathotep. If Azathoth is a main character in Type Moon, he'll need to be an Ort level beyond threat. Me losing plenty of games in Arkham Horror agrees with that statement. No, we don't have Hastur, but Hastur exists in Type Moon mythos. Hastur does exist. He's not an FGO, but Hastur does exist. It's Fate Requiem spoilers if I go into it, but Hastur exists in Type Moon mythos. Godzilla, holy Christ. What are we even doing here at this point, chat? When can I get Fate Strange Fake in English? I don't know, man. Some of the ways they release this manga doesn't make any sense. What was Van Gogh? Van Gogh was... Who was Van Gogh? Van Gogh was... Oh my God. Was it? I think it was... Volthoom. Van Gogh was Volthoom. You got close, little dozen. It's Vulthoom. Yeah, Van Gogh was Volthoom. Yeah, Balakthos, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's correct. Spelled it right. Kill. Her whole event is literally about the two beings in her, and yet I remember nothing. It was a time, that's for sure. About publishing like Strange Fake, like I got. You're like, why can't they publish Strange Fake? It's too niche, etc. I have the Elden Ring gag manga in my hand. Like if they can print the Elden Ring gag manga, they can print Fate Strange Fake. Okay? I don't want any of their excuses. They can print the Elden Ring gag manga here. Which, by the way, it's actually very good. It's actually very good. Some of the faces in it are ridiculous. They like have the OC join patches and stuff like that. It's so good. Absolutely worth a read. Will be an good old god for MC Escher? That's a good question. I actually don't know. I have like a cursory understanding of some of the Cthulhu mythos, mainly through like, because like I played board games, like the Arkham Horror and Elder Sign series and all that, where, you know, that happens and I really, really enjoy those games, so that led to me like that nice little tangential learning where I tried to learn about something I already enjoyed, but I'm not like super deep enough to like know which old god would fit perfect for that. Escher does feel like a good candidate. I just don't know who you would put in there. Only reason you learned about Volthoom was because of FGO. Volthoom is out there. Like you saw, it took me a while to find it. Oh, that's right. We had this happen. You don't get why Single just won't give us more costumes for servants like Arknights. It's literally free money. I do completely agree. I just don't want them to do it like Nikke did. Like, I don't know if y'all heard about Nikke's, like, big costume thing where he get, like, a costume for Rupee. But, like, I adore Rupee. She is one of my favorite characters in that game. And I absolutely will not spend the likely $60, $70 it would cost me to get her costume. Absolutely not. They should have given out free tickets every day and just let you pay to have a higher chance to get it sooner. It's absolutely ridiculous that they are charging you additional money to roll on the costume gacha. Garbage. Hot garbage. Musaki did a good video on it. You should check that out. If you're interested in that whole debacle. It was a pain in the ass. I was so mad. I actually haven't logged in. I've been so mad. Maybe I'll go back when the Modernia free costume comes out in that game. Yeah, making it pure prisms wouldn't be bad at all. That'd be fine. Oh yeah, or rare prisms, that's also fine too. I mean, they could do just like base changes as pure prisms, and like huge changes as like rare prisms. Yeah, the skins in Nikkei are ridiculously expensive. There's a couple I have, but even then it's just like, oh god. Even then it's like tied to battle pass on top of that. So like there's some skins I just like had every intention of buying, but I didn't end up getting them because I hadn't like spent enough time to get up enough on the battle pass. So like I'm not gonna buy the battle pass now because I'm definitely going to miss the costume. Like what is the point at this point? Like all of those skins are tied to a battle pass or something. I think I have Helm's skin, the dress that looks like a Tagos from Azure Lane, and then I have Neon's just because it was 99 cents. Is that it? That might be it. How many friend points do I have for Habitrot? Over 600,000. I am ready. You'll every day regret not getting Dala's skin in that game, and you both love and hate yourself for it. I don't even have Dala. I wish I had a Dala to say that about. I don't have a Dala, and I don't have a leader. So Nikkei is true suffering for me right now. Yes, I have a, like, max limit broken Modernia. But that's, like, not the point. She can only push me so far without, like, a leader for support. Really wish I had a leader. Really wish I had a leader. You have 3 million for Habanyan? Absolute unit, Lil Dozen. When is she releasing, by the way? I think with 6. I think with 6. I think you actually have to, like, beat Lost Belt 6 together. At least it's sort of better than My Hero Impact. A new gacha comes out every 2 weeks. That is the main reason why I did not hop on My Hero Impact. It's ridiculous. Windows background, where? 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 In your defense, you don't have a dedicated caster farmer, so Windows XP chain is kind of a make or break for you. Oh, Habitrot, okay. I thought, like, my Windows background showed for a second, and I'm, like, scrubbing through the stream, like, are we sure? Are we actively sure? Alright, we got the new file. Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. Is that here? They put it here? Yeah, let's read that. You're somehow surviving is free to play on My Hero Impact? My hat goes off to you. That's rough. That is a rough thing to attempt. What do I need to do right now? Where are we at? Where are we at? 6 Sphinx type enemies. Okay, we can do that. We just have to find them. Those are dragons. I don't even know what the hell that is. That's a Sphinx. Good. Alright, to the house. You just needed that reference. It was very confusing. Is it really that bad compared compared to being free to play on FGO. Being a free to play on FGO is not nearly as bad as some other gacha games. Not even close. You can absolutely get by as a free to play on FGO. Absolutely. In that aspect, we have it pretty good compared to some other games. Oh, you're actually ready for Habitrot. Nice. That's true. 3 stars are kings. I've cleared so many things with my level 90 Lobu. So many things. It can absolutely be done. Yep, Lilibeth, that's right. Or is it just the first part? A lot of stamina management in Ultra Impact. Thanks for the insight, Nylam. And events are like back to back? Wow. We complain about dead time over here. Yeah, I need break times. That's why I'm kind of okay with like Star Rail's first event and not being super intensive. Like, yeah, it was kind of weird that they spread out like 5 or 6 fights over like a week to make it seem like they had a week of event content. But it was a pretty chill event. Pretty chill event. Just go in, just did that on top of my regular farming. The 80 plus 1 to 3 stars you can get over time, albeit this assumes more commitment to get friend points and daily FP summons, so free to play on FGO for you back then was really nice. It's doable. It's really doable. Plus with the friend system, you can always just borrow a Castoria. Do I have? Yes, I do. Yes. You've gotten 20 plus SSRs as a free-to-play despite people at the beginning telling you it's hell ain't that bad. You mainly relied on first multi-luck. If you don't get SSRs on your first multi, it's a bad sign. That's a solid way to go about it, and also a really self-controlled way, Mitsuru. Really self-controlled way to go about it. Realizing you can get through games like this without having every single character is honestly the key. Like, I actively feel no need to summon on Star Rail right now outside of the standard banner tickets I am gifted to try to hit that 300 something pity so I can get a free 5-star. Like, I feel no need to rush that. My teams are absolutely great right now. I can clear all the content I need to clear. I pulled Jingyuan as my 5-star. He's gonna be absolutely fine to clear stuff. Like, I'm good. I'm so content in that game right now. And it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. I actually feel the same way about FGO right now. I'm so absolutely content in everything I have. But that also comes as, Hey, Dave McMuffin, what's going on? That also comes, you know, from playing the game a long time. I mean, I get that feeling of, like, starting out the game, and there's, like, all these shiny things, and you're like, oh, I want this, I want this, so I want this, so I want this. But then, like, the longer you play, it's more like, okay, I have a decent amount of things. Do I really need this when I have this? Do I really care about this thing that much? Do I need to do this rerun event, or are the rewards just like, I can get by without them? Lots of stuff like that. Lots of stuff like that starts bleeding in. Speaking just from personal experience, since of course I can't speak to any of your experiences because I am not you, I feel a lot better playing these games right now compared to like when I started playing Dokkan Battle initially when it first came out, and I felt like I had to have Gogeta, and I wailed an entire paycheck on him and was in financial detriment. Like, I feel a lot better right now. Can I kill one more Sphinx enemy? One more whole Sphinx enemy. It's setting your money on fire. Sometimes it's fun, but not in large quantities. I went to a casino, chat. Like, I actively went to a casino. It was for someone's birthday party. It was actually the birthday party portion of it was fun. That was enjoyable. But I figured, like, I'm at a casino. I might as well, like, you know, try something casino-y, because I'm here. So, I went, and I pulled, like, $20 out of the ATM. Okay, for starters, the ATM went up to $3 grand. So that's already, like, what is happening here? Like, how is this okay? So the ATM went up to $3 grand, and there was a $9 service fee, which means I actually took out $30 to spend $20 at the casino. And I went and like, slot machines are simple. Let's go play some slot machines. Let's go play the penny slots. And I went and I sat down in a penny slot machine, and I put my 20 bucks in, and I lost that 20 bucks in like 4 minutes. And we're talking like a solid 4 minutes. Like, it might have actually been like 350. And I'm just like, what is the appeal here? What is going on here? There was not even any sort of like, I wasn't even close to a dopamine rush seeing all the fancy lights. Like, I would just much rather be playing... I would much rather be playing FGO. I felt legitimately more joy losing $80 on an FGO banner than spending that $20 at the casino. And sometimes my rolls for the $80 I spent on FGO took even less time. I don't get it. It's just flashing lights and spinning wheels. At least these flashing lights and spinning wheels look pretty. Go full Kakegurui Musho. I am not good enough to read the rune to go full Kakegurui Musho. You done good, Mitsuru. You really done good. Now it's tougher when you have to pick between the waifu or the character that will make your comp pop off. It is a very difficult decision, especially when you enjoy breaking games like I do. Ward, what's going on? That's why casinos will never be for me. Money just for more money, and people who are too lucky may get kicked out or worse. Like, oh my gosh. Some dude won like $350 at the horse race because his horse placed first, and I was like, that's super cool, great, but how often does that happen? How often do you not just walk out of there dejected? At least when I roll on banners here, I usually get something where I can just be like, okay, that was alright, that was neat, I'll take that. Even like when it comes to like casino mini games, like in like the Trails games and Tails and stuff like that. Yes, Trails and Tails, I said it. I find no joy in that whatsoever. They are insufferable mini games. If I ever have the option to just spend like in-game money I spent from farming a bunch of monsters for endless hours to get the casino currency to just get the item I need and bounce, I will opt for that 100% of the time. 100% of the time. Zero joy in basically anything casino related. Horse racing gambling reminds you of Kogoro from Detective Conan. I mean, I will actively play Uma Musume when it comes out here. I will actively do that. Like, if Uma Musume ever comes out here, I will 100% play it. But it's also, like, more than just watching, like, regular old horses run around the track. Like, there's anime girl horses and all the anime girls, like, run around the track and stuff like that. And they have abilities, and that's super neat. I do prefer Third Ascension to Second, yes. I forgot the lesson of Kakegurui. Gambling isn't about money. It's about putting something you truly value on the line. I do not actively enjoy putting things I truly value on the line. I value those things. I don't want to put them on the line. That does not appeal to me in the slightest. See though, something like FGO's GSSR and the idea of $4.99 to $5.99 monthly passes in PGR and Genshin are nice if you're lower budget, if you want to spend but don't give into buying the bulk of the currency. Yeah. No, absolutely. I quite like monthly passes. They feel solid. And then when it comes to battle passes, I only tend to spend on them if I have hit the thing that I want. So I will, like, just actively not purchase the battle pass while I'm leveling up, and then if I end up hitting the thing I want, then I will spend money and get a huge influx of resources. But I don't see a reason, I don't see a big reason to just buy the battle pass thing right out of the gate, unless I am very starved for materials and need them right now. But then again, that's me, again, spending the money on something I wanted, which was getting those materials super quickly. If I feel like I've already hit that point, then boom, worth it. Her joke were the only VTuber that would work for collab and FGO would be Amelia Watson. Wow. Alright, what is mission 23? What is mission 23? Basilisks. So they're up here, right? No? Are they over here? I think so. Those are legally basilisks, right? I'm pretty sure those are basilisks. Close enough. Those are just basilisk, right? You just log into Star right now, and the first thing you see is you can do Equilibrium 4 now. Yup, yup. We're EQ4, baby. There's plenty of, like, level 70 Sealays on my list. I think Shogun's Clara is actually maxed out right now. I think that's where he's at. He's been, like, soloing all of Simulated Universe with Clara. Incredibly possible. Incredibly possible. But, like, yeah, you're just trying to get materials. Exactly. Who's going to be my 4-turner DPS for Sarunos? Yours will be NP1 Musashi and then Galatea for the next 3 turns. I might do... God, who do I have that's a super high Noble Phantasm level that can deal a butt ton of single target damage? We'll check. We'll check the list. We'll check the list, because I think I know who it is, but I want to make sure I'm not glossing over something stupid. I am going to do an arts person for 3 turns, absolutely. If I'm correct, Sarunos is weak against... Alright, so yeah, we gotta hit him with the special damagey boost. Based on what I have... This is rough. I'll probably go with Watanabe no Suna first, since my Suna's really, really, really good. So I'll probably go with Watanabe no Suna for the first phase. And then for the next 3 turns, if we're going with arts, sort by NP level. I want to see if I have anyone stupid. Thinking, thonking. Maybe Kagatora? Maybe Kagatora? Yeah, we'll definitely do Suna for the first bit. I've been settled on that for a while. Just because he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Yeah, it's easier, but the refund on Berserkers sucks. Yeah. Yeah, we're at least definitely gonna kick it out of the gate with Watanabe no Suna. And Kagatora is always reliable. Go for burn damage with the Ongui face. Solid strat. Rama would work as well. He is NP2, but Suna's NP3, and I like Suna more than Rama, so I'm gonna have Suna go and fight him. I actively enjoy Suna more than Rama. Yeah, Kagatora has been very, very reliable. She's probably, honestly, the event servant I've used the most. She was actually really good to me on Grailfront as well. Real good pick. Her, Fujino, and Heracles kind of like just really helped push me through that. And of course Qinshi Wang, when I could use him. But then again, Qinshi Wang's just that way at all the things. Just objectively good at everything. One of those characters. Alright, nice. There we go. Got him. Well, chat, that is unfortunately all the time I have for tonight. I actually gotta get going because gotta be at work early in the morning. I'd like to thank y'all so much for dropping by. I hope there's a lot of good things announced on the stream tonight. Honestly, like I think we'll be eating good. I think we'll be eating good. NA's been doing a lot better recently. If you want to check out some things, you can check out my Discord, Twitch, Patreon, and Ko-fi down in the links below. You're still in awe that Summer Kiara Spook last stream. It was super good. It was super good. Have I checked out Kamikatsu? I have not. I have not. I have not. I probably should, right? I probably should. But yeah, check those links in the description below. Thank you all for your support and stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, share, etc. It really does help, and it really does mean a lot. And most importantly, I hope you all have a phenomenal night. Idol Showdown when? I still don't know. Maybe I'll just do Street Fighter V instead, because I am very, very excited for Street Fighter V. We'll see. Anyways, chat, thank you so much for stopping by. This is Kawaii50. The camera is over here now, and I hope you all have a phenomenal evening. I'll see y'all